Well, let's see. Are we all zoomed in here? Lynnette and I have made it to North Conway, and we're walking down the bustling streets of this northern New England town. And I'm standing here outside the Gift of Life Fair Trade Shop, where Kim, the owner, has done absolutely amazing things. And she's struggling just to keep this business going so that she can keep giving to her cause. So I'm gonna go inside, and Lynnette is in there with Kim right now, and I want Kim to tell you directly what she has been doing for the world and what sacrifices that she has made to help humanity and better the earth.
Hi, we're in North Conway with Kim Tufts. I'd like to introduce you to Kim. Kim, say hello.
Hi.
And what's the name of your shop, Kim?
It's Gifts of Life, Gifts that Give Back.
Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely amazing. And what's your website?
Giftsoflife.org.
Awesome, awesome. And Kim, tell us, we popped in here today because Dave, you're friends with Dave, and he so believes in what you're up to in the world. And lucky me, I'm getting to meet Kim for the first time. I'm very blessed and honored to do so. Tell us exactly I know you have some pet projects, one of them being your shop and what you're doing.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about what you do in the world.
We've got a charity where we're building a clinic in Kenya, and we're educating women and orphans there. And this all came about from the shop. One thing has kind of led to the next, and we've kind of followed the steps. And originally what happened was I had read a book about a Rwandan genocide survivor, and Immaculate Ilibagiza.
Yeah, she's a Hay House author like me. Yeah.
Yes. And that book changed my life.
Oh, wow.
And after reading that book, I knew I needed to do something to try to help. So I chose to try to, at first I didn't have any money anyway, so what I needed to do was figure out a way to do something that I knew how to do. That's where I think everybody gets hung up. I don't know what to do, I want to do something to help, but I can't. Well, what I did know how to do was make a website. So I set up a website and started selling the baskets that the Rwandan women survivors were making. And that's where this whole thing started. And then after that, probably about 6 months later, we sold our farm tractor and opened a shop so we could try to help more people. So the shop was open, and probably 6 months after that, my soapstone artisans that make all the soapstone in here were in a post-election violence and lost everything in the war. They were burnt out of their homes and were basically sent running for their lives. So at that point you realize God's got you in Kenya for a reason. You've got to do something to try to help these people. So I just started taking things off the walls and raffling things off, and we kept this family alive. And this man was telling his children that I was the angel sent from God to save them from starvation. So it makes you more determined to do everything that you can. So at that point, as things started calming down, I contacted a friend of mine who I had no idea was connected to a grant committee. His wife was with Aid to Artisans. And we got a grant, and we got 20 families back to work. We got all the materials and supplies they needed. So then we're like on cloud nine. Who could have believed that we could have kept them alive? And then next thing, we got them all back working. Things are going great. And the one person that I communicate with that's got enough English and education, can use a computer this whole time, Joseph Albara, he got malaria. At that point, I realized that we would lose everything with these people if I lost that connection. So I told Joseph we needed to do something about educating his wife or some of the women in the village. And what happened was when we set up a program and took it to the women, they didn't believe that people in America could help them. They just didn't believe that they had no hope.
Nobody
These are women,
can help them.
absolutely. Nobody's going to help them. So what they told us was just please help our orphans. We've got 300 orphans in this village alone. So we said, okay, we'll do what we can for them. So we set up a program where we're going to try to start helping the women and the children. Or actually, we got Joseph's wife in school first. And once the women saw that, they started saying, they went back to Joseph and they started crying and saying, we didn't believe anybody could help us. And now that we see that there is angels in America that want to help, they were all ready to sign up and get onto our program. So at this point, we've got 2 women in school and we've got a dozen orphans in school. And at that same time, his family and some of the villagers kept getting malaria, so these people are dying from treatable disease. So we kind of wrapped it all into one, and I said, I don't know how I'm going to do this, Joseph. I don't have a dime, but we're going to build a clinic. We're going to do as much as we can for education and malaria nets. And so far, we've got a clinic standing. We're waiting for a roof. $3,000 will put the roof on the clinic, and they will have 40,000 people will have access to medical. Yes, these are pictures of my soapstone artisans before the war. This was after the war when they started working on the clinic. This was a meeting when he got together with some of the families to explain that we were going to try to help them. This is actually the baby that was named after me. This is Sarah Kim. And this is her first birthday, June 11th this year.
Oh my God, Kim!
So I have a little baby over there. And this is Joseph's wife in school with the nuns.
Oh my goodness.
But these are my families, and we've got 3 other little girls. He's got 4 daughters now, Faith, Tracy, and Nellie. She's the little clown of the bunch. This was just after the war, and you can see the horror that those kids have seen. Yeah. But now they're all in school, and they're doing really well.
And all because of you.
Yeah.
You didn't know what you could do or how, and you had no money.
Nope.
It's not like you were this big Wall Street person. You weren't Trump. You're not.
Nope.
You're just a regular,
no formal
everyday
business
person.
education.
No formal, and look at what you have, and look what you're creating. And I thank you for being that angel. I mean, I acknowledge you, and I'm so grateful that you're making a difference in our world.
Thank you.
And on behalf of us here on Random Acts of Kindness Challenge, we want to present you with a little token, a little gift from one of our authors. We love you, and we're going to put this on our blog. And any of you who are interested, any of you who have any idea or anything that you can help and contribute with Kim, whether it's anything at all, give her a call. Go to her website and see. Make some time, and take a look and look at the difference that she's made just being an angel in her heart, loving and caring. And if they need to get in touch with you, Kim, is this a good number to reach you?
Yes.
Okay, and if you want to give Kim a call, her number is 603-356-5100. Remember, you too can change the world.
Kim offers a variety of fair trade products from the Kenyan artisans she supports. Support her, and you'll be supporting them.